Welcome back, everybody, to the Real Madrid Galactico rebuild, and we've got a lot to go through. There's going to be three games today, so it's going to be a pretty long one. But to start off with, let's go and have a look at how the results have been going so far. So obviously, the last thing we saw was this Villarreal and Arsenal wins, and then there's been a couple games in between where, to be honest, we have been an absolute force scoring goals for fun. So we put six past Valladolid. Mbappe got a hat trick. We put four past Vallecano. Mbappe got two. Six past Real Sociedad with another Mbappe hat trick. I played a rotated side in the reverse leg against Arsenal, and we still won 2-0. So the likes of Kubo, Camavinga, Jovic all came in. Even rested Bastoni and we didn't concede, which I was a bit surprised with. And then two home games since that, we've scored seven in both. Mbappe hat trick there. Mbappe, no, Adiemi got three there because I'd actually rested Mbappe for that game. So if we just have a look at Mbappe's current goal scoring for this season, he scored 30 in 25 games, averaging a 7.91. Like, I know Haaland, everyone goes on about him on this game, like how good he is, and he's ridiculous, but Mbappe on this save for me has been just as good, or if not better than Haaland. And then going on from there, let's just have a quick look at Adeyemi, who obviously scored a hat-trick in our last game. He's developing into a very good player. He's got 14 goals in 22 games. And he's got 7 out of 7 in the Champions League, which quite impressive to be fair to say. How old is he? 21? And I think he's still going to develop a little bit more. But today, we are going to be playing the Champions League quarter-final against Liverpool. We'll skip this Getafe game and then we will also have the home game against Barcelona. So let's just quickly have a look at the draw. So as you can see, there's a Milan derby. Man United have drew Mönchengladbach, but Man United won that first leg 3-0. Barca have got PSG, and in the semi-finals, if we do get through, we will be against Man United or Mönchengladbach. I was kind of hoping we'd have that German side in the semi-final again, but I can't see Mönchengladbach coming back from a 3-goal deficit. Right, so this is the lineup that we're going with today. Dani Olmo comes into that false nine role. He's been having quite a good little bit of form recently. So if we just have a look here, he was picked up a little injury, so he didn't play against Almeria. But before that, he was getting assists and goals quite consistently in like the last 6 or 7 games. So I think he's really starting to develop in that role. Hazard and Asensio keep their places. Modric and Casemiro in midfield. And then at the back, we've got Alaba out on the left, Marla on the right, Bastoni, Militao in the middle with Courtois behind. We have got some suspension, so Ravella and Mendy are both suspended, so they can't have any part in this game. Right, so Liverpool is where Benzema went in January, and he actually starts up top against us. The only other addition I can see is that they've got Pavard at right back, which to me I don't think he's better than Trent, so maybe he's injured or something like that, which is why he's not starting. But we need Mbappe to carry on his rich goal scoring form, and we should have no problems here, I don't think. They look to break now after winning that corner. Jones, Benzema, Salah's got acres of space out wide. Pulls it back though to Hazard and gives it away. Hazard now up against Pavard. Can he pick someone out? No, he can't. Pavard gets back, and it's coming back for Liverpool now. Benzema out wide. He's going to deliver this. Jones is here, and we concede within 6 minutes. I mean, I feel like somebody should be picking Jones up in the middle there. There's not really many in the box. Benzema, you want him out here, like he's not going to be doing anything. And look, who's this? Milito just lets him drift past him, and it's a sitter for Liverpool. Shocking defending. Right, Robertson coming down. Bastoni wins that. Comes out to Henderson. He loses out to Dani Olmo. Good pressing. He looks to go long to Mbappe. Uses pace. Mbappe now pulls it back to Hazard. Gives it him back. Dani Olmo. I mean, it's a great goal. Is Dani Olmo onside? Good little bit of football. It's disallowed though, unfortunately. Oh, Mbappe was offside. Must have been when he gets this return pass from Hazard. Yeah, he's just offside. It's a good finish though for Malmo. At least we're showing that we can create them chances. Right, throw in here for Alaba. Modric. Alaba in a bit of space. Casemiro. Asensio. Don't know what's going on here, but it's pinballing around. They eventually clear it. But it's going to come back. Marla. Milito. Casemiro. Asensio lets it run past. Can he pick someone out? Casemiro delivers. And calm as ever at the back there from Liverpool. Marla's won that. Mbappe, Dani Olmo, Hazard, Modric, Marla. He's pulled it back to Asensio, Casemiro, and he smashes it. It's a good goal. Really patient build up. Marla does well here. He leaves his defender off the pitch. Asensio pulls it back to Casemiro just in the box, and he just smashes it. I think the keeper maybe should be looking to get a hand on that. Right, free kick Alaba to Milito. He gives it him back. Again, that patient build up. Marla, Modric, Casemiro. He's tried to go for a glorious pass there and it's not come off. And now Liverpool are going to look to break. Benzema, Pavard, Thiago. Benzema, who's very deep. Dybala's in. And I think he's miles on. I think our one defender's dropped back and he's played everyone on. Yeah. Disappointing. Disappointing. Benzema's causing all sorts of problems, dropping. And then them runs. It's a good run from Dybala. We find ourselves 2-1 down. Let's just see how close this is. Yeah, he's on by a mile. Alright, I think we got a corner here. Modric to deliver it. Milito's hit the bar. It's unlucky. And at half time, we're going in 2-1 down, and they've only really had two chances, I think, Liverpool, and they've been clinical with them. Right, we come back out for the second half. I've given them a little bit of a rollicking. Let's hope it puts a rocket up them. Marla with a throw in. Dani Olmo. Casemiro nearly loses that, but he's picked out Marla in behind. He's delivered, and Mbappe's put it over. It's just not working so far. Dybala will deliver this. Somehow we've cleared it. Robertson's brought down Modric. Right, throw in for Alaba. Hazard's brought it down. Plays it back to Modric, but he's giving it away. I mean, that's such a shocking pass for Modric. Benzema suddenly got pace. Dybala's put it in. And we could be looking at being 3-1 down here. It's disallowed though, thank God for that. Yeah, I don't know, you know. I mean, that's a close call, that is. We're going to have to make some changes here. Hazard's going to have to come off for Vinicius Jr. Alaba, you're also going to have to come off because you're clearly not having a good game. Swap him for Marla. Casemiro's looking really tired as well. Right, let's demand more. We need something to change here. Right, we're coming to the last 10 minutes. Nothing's changing. It's not looking good. Let's bring on Adeyemi for Danny Olmo. Last throw of the dice here. Right, they try and build from the back. Pavard, Thiago, Fabinho into Benzema, who has just left Militao like dust. I don't even understand what he's doing. Benzema's come onto it and he scored. And this is shambolic. Like, I just don't. Militao is definitely our weak link. Like, how are you getting beat for the ball there? Like, I don't even feel like he's that far out. You do not need to press him that high from that far away from him. You're just asking for him to roll you. And it looks like we're gonna need a miracle at Anfield. We're gonna need to win by 3 goals. I don't even think Liverpool were that good. I think we were just poor defensively. We didn't create enough. Just not good enough. Okay, so we won 4-0 against Getafe away. Rested Mbappe and Bastoni, brought in a couple of rotations with Modric, Casemiro also resting, and I played Amy at the back instead of Militao, and he must have obviously had a good game as we didn't concede. But let's just have a quick look at the league for an update. We are sitting 14 points clear of Barcelona, who have not really had a good season, to be fair. Atletico Madrid are also 7th, and with only 11 games left and a 14-point lead, I can't really see us slipping up. So I'd say that the league's pretty much wrapped up. We just need to hope that resting Mbappe is he's going to come up clutch in the next leg against Liverpool, and we can somehow win by 3 goals and go through. Okay, so here's the day where we either absolutely annihilate Liverpool at Anfield or we exit the Champions League. We need to win by 2 goals to take it to extra time. We need to beat them by 3 to go through. And to be honest, I am quietly confident. Like, Mbappe on his day, he can get a hat trick here. So we rested Mbappe and Bastoni. I give them 5 days off training as well, just to make sure they were fit for this game. Adeyemi's come into that false nine role, and Ravella's come into that centre mid role, replacing Modric. But apart from that, and Mendy's come in to replace Alaba at left. But everything else has stayed the same. And I'm hoping that we have a good day today. Right, so this is Liverpool's lineup. Benzema up top, Dybala on the left. Alexander-Arnold comes back in at right back. He must have obviously been injured the last time we played him. I think I'd rather have Pavard playing, but you never know. He might have an off day. He starts off with the throw-in. Mendy wins that. Mbappe. Oh, and he's in. He's in. Can he finish? Can he finish? No, he can't. It's a good save from Alisson. That would have been the perfect start, really. Ravella to deliver the corner, and Alisson will come and claim. I'm just gonna look to drop the tempo a little bit, just because I don't want to be rushing when we do get the ball. Asensio, I don't know what he's doing there, but there was no one even near that. Alisson's thrown it out to Van Dijk, now Jones. Robertson out wide. No one's coming to get him. Mendy will win that. but Mo Salah keeps it alive. Henderson, Trent, Salah, Dybala's got to be offside. I mean, I'm surprised that Trent didn't hit this himself, but Dybala's surely offside here. Yeah, disallowed. Yeah, he's miles off. He's in line with the keeper. Dybala with the corner. Henderson's hit the bar. Now it's to Mo Salah. Jones, Fabinho, Gomez. Smashes it over. Gonna have to demand more here. We need something. 25 minutes in and we've had that one chance. Not really created anything. Allison goes long. We're going to win that. Bastoni will bring it down. Hazard to Ravella. Mbappe. Hazard. He's got free a little bit. Can he find someone out? Nope. It's well won by Gomez. And now they will break. But that's a poor pass. Marla gets that. There we go. Mbappe 1-0. Great counter. So I mean it's a quality finish. Benzema trying the tough pass, doesn't come off. Adiame with a great ball in behind, and Mbappe just little dink over the keeper. And we are still in this tie. I'm just going to add some opposition instructions to trigger press every time Robertson and Trent get the ball, just because we know how dangerous they are when they can cross. Dybala with a free kick. Fabinho, he's hit the post. Marla stays alert to get a challenge in on the rebound. Right, Asensio's coming off because he's injured. That's not good. He hasn't had the best of games anyway, so we'll bring Vinicius Jr. on. And at half time, we're halfway there. Right, I needed to fire him up. I didn't really get much, to be honest. Pavard's come on for Robertson at left back. It's a bit of a strange one. Mendy's got pace. You gotta be doing better there. Benzema's hit the post. Mbappe now, look to use his pace, but shows too much of it to Gomez. Right, we've got a corner. Ravella delivers. Dybala can bring this down. Now Liverpool look to break. He's still going. He's found Benzema into Jones. I mean, it's great blocking, but it's just too easy. Hazard into Marla. Adiame. Vinicius Jr. Can he pull it across? Trent's given a penalty. And I was just thinking of taking Hazard off, but he obviously takes a lot of our penalties. And just like that, we could be back in this tie. Obviously, away goals don't count. He sends the keeper the wrong way. It's a great penalty. Is this going to be another miracle in the Champions League? Casemiro's not having a good game. Let's bring Modric on. Vinicius Jr. isn't having a good game either. But we'll leave it at that for now. 20 minutes. Otherwise this is going to extra time. Why is Modric heading that? There's nobody behind you. Oh my god. If we concede from this now. You had time to bring that down. He's going to give this back to Salah. Dybala's there, and oh my word, what a miss. That is awful. Right, 10 minutes. Who have we got on the bench that we can bring on? We're going to bring Adiemi over to the right, replacing Hazard. And then Luka Jovic is going to play that false nine. I mean, he scored some big goals over the 2 seasons. Let's see if he can come up big here. Just going to give the boys some praise. Because to be fair, we've only allowed them to have 2 shots on target. Right, it looks like we're going into extra time. Salah's having a great game for them, but fortunately for us, Bastoni is having an even better game for us. Give him a little bit of motivation again. Like Mendy and Ravella are really struggling. But so is Salah and Dybala for them. We do have another sub that we can use. Oh, Marla. You gotta be doing better there. That's a great save. Ravella's gonna have to come off. He's absolutely shattered. We've only got Danny Almo there. That'll have to do. Adiami's won that. Thiago brings him down there. Sure, it's going to be a yellow card. And not a lot really in this first half of extra time. Mo Salah's in. Marla, brilliant there. Now Mbappe, what have you got left in your tank? Come on. Find someone. Jovic. Oh, it's straight at Alisson there. It's unlucky really. Militao. Oh my god. Marla's off. That's all because of Militao making a stupid error. What can we really do here? We don't really have anyone who can play centre back. Gonna have to put Bastoni in there. Why is this always so awkward? Right, just move him out of the way for now. Right, slot you in there. Mendy, you're gonna have to play like a kind of centre back. And Milita, you just stay there. Gonna have to hope that that works. Right, and into second half of extra time we go. But now they're going to be getting a lot of space. Oh my word, what a miss by Sal. What I am going to do actually is I'm going to drop these back. And unfortunately these are going to have to drop back as well. Going to have to kind of try and contain a little bit here for 12 minutes. Trent, Salah. It's a great save from Courtois. Vinicius Junior's having the worst game ever, 6.2. Let's just change this to balanced. Right, we're into the end of extra time. They've got a free kick. Gomez. Oh my word. Have we literally just conceded in the last minute of extra time? VAR is going to have to save us here. It's awarded as well. Yeah, he's onside. Right, it's going to have to be Gung Ho. Drop you there. Adeyemi, you're going to have to go. Players an advance forward as well. It's going to have to be last chance saloon here. Modric, you're going to have to be the only man in midfield. Change his mentality to attacking. In possession, we're going to have to go really high tempo. We literally got less than a minute. Yeah, we don't even get a highlight. Like, I'm so annoyed. We'd done so well to get back into that game. And then Milito making a stupid error, causing Marla to have to bring Dybala down. Frustrating. Right, so here's the last game of today's video. The El Clasico against Barcelona. Obviously, league-wise, if we lose, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. But if we win, I think we go like 17 points clear of Barcelona, is it? So at the moment, with 14, so we'll go 17. So even if we lose, we're still 11 clear with 10 games left. It's going to take like a miracle, a drop in form really, for us to lose this. But this is the lineup that we're going with. So I've given Mbappe and Bastoni rest. Obviously, I would like to have them for this game as it's probably the biggest rivalry in La Liga. But if they were a lot closer in the lead, then I might have been forced to use them. But Adeyemi and Jovic start up top. Vinicius Jr. and Hazard on the wings because Asensio is out for a couple of weeks. Modric has also picked up an injury for a couple of weeks, so we're playing Camavinga and Casemiro in the midfield. Obviously, Bastoni's rested, so Vallejo's coming in there with Milito. And then Mendy and Marla keep their spots as well as Courtois. But on the bench, we haven't really got a lot of quality to bring on and change a game. And here's all of like the injuries that we've got at the moment. And here's the Barcelona lineup. So they're playing 4-4-2. No Depay, which is a bit strange. He must be injured. He scored, I think, in every game we've played against Barcelona in this rebuild. So that's going to be a big miss for them, really. Good news for us, though. And yeah, I hope we can put Barcelona in the place here. Right, first highlight, PK with a free kick. Coutinho, Luke de Jong, back to Pjanic. Tried to find Balde, who he has. He pulls it back to Coutinho. Pjanic. Mingueza. Not really getting close to any of their players at the moment. Mingueza's pulled up, luckily for us. We're not going to put it out of play though, we're just going to come forward on the counter. Jovic, back to Adeyemi. Can he pick someone out? He's going to cut back. Mendy's delivered. Casemiro 1-0. A little bit of unsportsmanship there, but you don't have to put the ball out anymore. Play to the whistle. And we take the lead. Adeyemi pulls it back. Mendy delivers it first time, and Casemiro, arriving late in the box, plants the header, back cross goal, and it's 1-0. Mingueza's come off for Ramos Mingo. Not heard of him, to be honest. Must be like a youth prospect. Marla will win that. Jovic wins his header. Hazard's giving it away, but he somehow gets it back. And we rebuild from the back. Marla, Casemiro, Hazard, Milito. Vallejo's in a bit of pickle there, didn't know what to do with the ball. Vinicius Junior's dropped in. He has a drive from distance, and Ter Stegen makes a comfortable save, I think. and to maintain control, we're just going to drop the tempo a little bit, not force our way through. Hazard to Adeyemi, Jovic, oh my god, proper poacher's goal. And we're 2-0 up, 13 minutes gone. Hazard delivers it, Adeyemi heads it back in, and Jovic is just unmarked, 6-yard line. Flicks it past the keeper with his head. And Barcelona are crumbling here. Right, throw in from Mendy into Adeyemi. He knocks it back. Camavinga, Casemiro's in. Can he finish? It's a good save from ter Stegen. And Barcelona look unable to cope with us at the moment going forward. I would love to put 5 or 6 past these. Jovic just puts too much on it. Right, nearly half an hour gone, and Barcelona have had their first sort of attempt, which I think is good from us, but I just don't want them to come into the game now. It's a good ball from Vinicius Junior, and Hazard has a chance, but ter Stegen makes a good save. We had gone a little bit quiet, to be fair. We hadn't had a highlight for a while. Hazard will deliver this, and Ramos Mingo wins it. Aguero gets brought down by Mendy, and to be honest, I think the referee should have played advantage there because they were in. Alright, and as we come to half time, I've got to say it's been so good so far. Although Pjanic is on the break here, he's got a 2-on-2, but Aguero hasn't got that pace anymore to beat Mendy. Mendy brings it all the way forward. Now Adeyemi. Casemiro making that run again, and he smashes it past the keeper. It's 3-0, and surely this is 3 points. Unless Barcelona come out a completely different team in the second half. I mean, it's a great run from Mendy once he wins that ball. Vinicius Junior, Adeyemi sees Casemiro running in behind him. Easy pass, and Casemiro just smashes it past the keeper. And at half time, so far so good. I mean, to say that we're doing this without our best centre half and our best striker as well, it's got quite impressive. Puts that embarrassment of that Liverpool Champions League tie behind us as well. Right, half an hour left. We're going to look at making some subs. Right, who have we got on the bench? Van Duyven could come in. So what we're going to do, we're going to take Vinicius Junior off. Put Van Duyven into that false 9 with Jovic playing as an advance forward. And Adeyemi and Hazard can swap. And then right back, Carvajal can come on for Joaquin Mala. Van Duyven coming on in an El Clasico. Should be playing many more in the next couple of years. He's developed quite well, to be fair. He's starting to score a lot of goals in the B side, which is the league underneath. So I think next season he will be getting a couple of chances in the first team. Courtois goes long to Jovic. Hazard plays it back to Mendy. Camavinga. Hazard again. Drops to Camavinga. Carvajal. Van Duyven. Oh, it's a great save from ter Stegen. Van Duyven had the chance to score his first El Clasico goal. Hazard will deliver this. Ramos Mingo's there. Now Barcelona look to break, but we've got a lot of men back now. He will deliver though, but De Jong can only put it over. And we're going to look at bringing off Casemiro, who's on a booking and getting tired, so he's likely to pick up a second. Revella will come on for him. I've just noticed they've got Pjanic playing at left back. That's what's going on there. Camavinga reads that well. Vallejo knocking it around at the back. Mendy now. Hazard keeping the ball well here. They're not looking to press our centre backs. That's a great ball. Adeyemi. blistering pace. It's a great finish, and he gets the goal he deserves. I think he's got 2 assists, and now he's finally got on the score sheet. But he just spots Adeyemi's pace up against Pjanic, who's never keeping up with him. And then he coolly slots it into the far corner. 4-0. And a very, very impressive performance. Mendy with a throw here. Camavinga. He tries to find Hazard, but it's well intercepted. Guerrero's on the ball now. Into Gabby. Tries to find Coutinho, but Carvajal reads it and he heads it back to Courtois, who gives it him back. Ravella now. Camavinga. Jovic. It's well read. Van Duyven has found Jovic in behind. Smashes it home, and it is 5. It's a good little pass around the corner from Van Duyven. And he's definitely looked a good player in this 30-minute cameo he's made. Here we go. Nice pass in behind. And then Jovic just smashes it home. We got a corner right at the end. They win that, and surely that's going to be the whistle. Carvajal, Militao, Vallejo. We're over the 3 minutes. Camavinga is a chance for a 6th. I think there is Hazard, and there it is. It's 6-0. That attack force has just clicked today. And we've put 6 past one of the top sides in Spanish football. Surely Xavi's getting the sack after this result. Media were bigging up the game, talking about pressure. What pressure? And as you can see, after that result, we now sit 17 points clear with a goal difference of 82. Absolutely incredible season so far in the league. And that should be it. So in regards to the next video now, obviously us being 17 points clear with only 10 games left, we're going to have to lose, I think it's 6 games out of them 10 to lose the league. I just can't see it happening, especially when you look at our list of fixtures. So what we're going to do is, next video, it will likely be the end of the season, but we will play this Atletico Madrid game because it's a derby, and then look at where we can carry on the rebuild and add to what we've currently got, which is obviously a very good side. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon.